There's really not much you can look at there and, you know, have hope for Team Secret. But Liquid wouldn't say that they're exactly the same level or on the same frequency as Rule 1 as of late. So let's see what the boys have. And we'll see if Liquid can continue their run after just being on stage. And already kind of a crazy little pinch there from Atto.
Yeah, Atto scored an absolute worldie to take goal of the series in the previous round. Oh, it's a passing play to kick things off. Nice placement from Acronic when the ball spilled loose to him. No one in Secret ready to challenge. How about this from a nice, what a team play. I think KV1 was expecting Atto to hit that, so he's probably flipping to block a shot. Ends up passing it to Acronic by mistake.
Yeah, rush play from KV1 and nothing Knight could do about it. And Secret, not exactly what you need for this team. You really feel like they need, well, they need that goal, but it somehow stays out. Oh, there was about like 2 pixels left on the ball. And now Atto has it. He's going underneath. Does he somehow pick it up? No, 50s it out. And Team Secret, talk about momentum for them. They don't get that first goal. They don't get that momentum. I feel like it's a lot of South American teams. They need that momentum first in order to get going and actually be a threat. Secret just haven't had that same form in 6+ months. We haven't seen that same team that took on some of the best teams in the world long ago, but they just haven't found it.
Yeah, I mean, the fall split was such a promising end for them. They came in as this South American #2 seed, made a run all the way to top 4. They're looking to do something like that here, but it's such a long road ahead of them. And yeah, this is already a massive hill that they've got to climb over. And it's, it's not looking good. That was a desperate situation for Secret. They've gotten away with one. Liquid are just aggressive in Secret's half. Oski's, he's actually I think he disconnected and won a 50-50. That's incredible. We're going to obviously pause the game though, as players should be allowed to move in Rocket League 3v3.
Well, that was the only way that Secret were going to slow Liquid down. Don't know if they called the pause or not. Called the pause, excuse me.
I still think it looked like Oski froze.
Yeah.
it's either him that's disconnected or one of his teammates off screen has, and Oski's stopped because, generally in Rocket League, when one player disconnects, everybody in the team will just stop moving to make it obvious for the other team and for the admin.
My controller.
Yeah, he won a 50-50 while just not moving. It's an incredible skill there from Big Oscar.
Many players are able to do that with their controller plugged in, so the fact that he does it without is truly incredible. The polar bear, absolutely insane. Actually, I called him a polar bear for a long time, but it's the Ox now, and I like the Ox a lot better.
The Oxy.
We're gonna stick with the Oxy.
Yeah, I love that. It's a branding masterpiece from Team Liquid, misspelling his name on his jersey for the World Championship.
You think I'll change his name after that?
You think it's a rebrand, Oxy?
Yeah. I like it. Guys, what do you think at home, chat? Think Oski should change his name to Oxy? Let us know. Type 1 in chat.
Should he change his real name to Oxer as well?
That's kind of sick. I kind of like
it. A bit like Hoxer.
Ooh.
Okay, 1-1.
There we go.
That was a quick goal from the kickoff. Reset from the center circle. Knight playing for the bump there. Chronic couldn't lunge in early, and KV1 also forced Oski away from the ball.
Big for Secret right off the rip on that pause. Talked about momentum earlier. You're given a chance on the pause to reset the momentum. For Liquid, they had all of that pressure, and it looked like it was just going to be all Liquid all day.
Wow.
But look at this, another ripper from KV1.
It looked like Liquid tried to win that hard to the left. We had a player cheating to grab that boost. It's a slight adaptation from what we've been seeing from Falcons recently. Something that, for those of you who've been watching the B stream will know, has worked out today. Those left win kickoffs, right win kickoffs. Not all about killing the ball dead center for someone to cheat up close.
KV1, not a lot of boost here. Gets deleted anyway. Liquid, a little bit of space for Oski. Oh, Atto, non-touch. Not a lot of value to just push that ball into the corner with no boost. They'll try to control it. They do keep it locked, but Secret get a big boom downfield. They keep the pressure up, though, and actually get a hold of midfield.
Yeah, Liquid are having to scramble in defense every now and then here. Secret creating some chances. That's a great touch by Sadness. Almost in a troubling position, but quickly spotted the gap between two Liquid players. Trying to punish Liquid over extensions. That's what Secret have got to try and do here. They're known as a defensive team, something that South America historically is not always known for, but Secret leading the charge in the defensive playstyle. Adjustments that South America's made.
So far, they're having to play a lot of it against Liquid. Another clear for KV1. Maybe a follow-up can come, but no, midfield. They can't win that 50 against Otto. Steals some boost for his effort. Force Sadness to try to dribble it back out again. Like the idea there from Sad. Going for the bump as well. Nice design here from Secret. Can they make something out of it? Well, Otto jumps right on top of it and stops all of that.
Everybody taking their turn being a lead blocker here for Team Secret as Liquid are left with almost no players, at least no players with boosts. As Team Secret starts to have more and more success in the midfield here. What can KV1 do on this play? Blocks it middle. Atto's ready for the big interception. And those are the plays where you've got to be so careful pushing upfield on. Any kind of infield pass to a third man can just as easily go the other way.
Yeah, this 3v3, really important for Secret. Talk about them being outmatched in the 1v1 and the 2v2. That makes 3v3 that much more important. The fact that it's this close, the fact that you're able to get so many clears, you're not letting Liquid just build up immense pressure. You gotta find a way to capitalize on that and force Liquid to make a play. So far, they've been able to get by the midfield line, but they're still missing that box pressure in front. They've had a couple of chances. We talked about the lead blockers earlier, trying to get those demos. Maybe they find an angle here. They do. KV1 takes the lead for Secret.
Oh, where did this one come from? Oski thought that they were the team attacking. Sad whiff actually leads to KV1 getting a free touch. Team Liquid expected the touch. Now, I'm saying a whiff there, Sad is smiling, and I think that he probably was trying to make a touch on the ball there, but hey, KV1 is ready, waiting underneath, and capitalizing the open net.
Sometimes the best attempt is no attempt, or missing the attempt, rather. And that one works out for Sad and KV1. Still got some time on this clock. Oski keeps his dodge, trying to keep that 50 locked. Knight, great work. He actually gets over 2 Liquid attackers, and Liquid are forced to just pop it into the midfield. Not much for KV1 to do. They do put more pressure on Liquid. There's another follow-up. Good for Secret. Love this here. A shot coming on. Over on the far side. Maybe wanted to pass across. Not going to work out. They do get that first 50. Liquid pretty okay on the boost totals right now. KV1 still nothing, and nothing he can do about it. But look at the pressure from Secret. Again, here comes Knight. Another push. Oh, off the post. Not enough. Oh, it's a loose ball again. Around the corner. KV1 got the first touch. Out in front of the box. The shot saved right into the defender. Liquid happy to take that one out.
Well, and now they've got to defend in 0 seconds. They missed a glorious opportunity there. Liquid are going to get another chance to keep the ball in the air, but this is such a tough position. Secret are all back. They're lining up to take their turn, and it's going to need to be a very difficult 0-second play. Oski misses the redirect rebound, and it does go into the ground. Great start from Team Secret, though. This is what they need to get the 3v3 wins, keep the series in touching distance, keep Liquid under control.
You gotta think Liquid goes straight to the 1v1 here, right? Or do you think, I mean, they got strong 2s, right? I guess they could go either way here. But you gotta think with Otto stronger against KV1. Well, we'll see, but what a game from Secret. First half of that, a lot of pressure from Liquid, and that KV1 hit as he panicked, thinking a shot was coming, ended up going in, and that save was ridiculous.
That's unbelievable.
Off the post. Oh, and Sadness gets that goal. There was that whiff, whoopsies, and into another one for Secret. Yeah, and they held on.
It's always good to have a second player ready just in case a miss like that comes through. I mean, whether it's a miss or a fake, it doesn't really matter in those moments. If Sad's calling it, or even calls it after the miss happens, his teammate is first on the scene. So clearly he knew something was going to happen or could happen. And it's not about a lack of trust there, because either way, whether Sad's going to hit that into the corner, going to redirect into the corner, or he's just going to miss it and let the ball drop, KV1 wants to be in the same position anyway. So great positioning by KV1, who's going to be back on the field now for 2s against Liquid's Atto Oski combo. It's Sadness who's going to join him, and they put Liquid under even more pressure.
This one is where it really starts to, you start to wonder, okay, Secret, what can you do here? So you're going to have to face a lot of that. Otto can't get that one through. You know, Sad, sometimes I feel like Sad has underrated performances where he does a lot to keep his team in the rotation. Sometimes he even gets mechanical. Maybe you want to see some of that here with KV1. Has that aggressive style, doesn't like challenging the ball, but he likes sitting in front of it. A couple of challenges nice here, but Otto getting over one off the bump.
way.
He got the double, but it's too high, bouncing off the crossbar.
Yeah, I think he just got bumped slightly over the top of that one. He would have had the rebound. But KV1 just got a piece of him. And the dunk denied by KV1, who pops the ball over the attack. Another shot defended well by KV1, but more are coming through. This one will go in. Oski slams it top ends.
Oh, yeah. Otto just teed this one up easily, and that's a hole-in-one for Oski right in front. Nice little pop-up, easy power shot to the top. No chance for Secret to get to it. Still had to be placed well. The coverage was there. Secret can't get there.
Oh, we've seen some sneaky kickoff strats. There's one. Oh my goodness, both teams fake, but Sad has cheated. And that leaves Liquid stranded on one play by Team Secret.
I'm gonna fake you. No, I'm gonna fake you. And then he gets the little chip.
But notice KV1. Meanwhile, Team Liquid have sent a player to mid boost there. KV1 fakes, but then he was looking for the demo. That denied the cheating player of Liquid and left the net wide open for Sad to shoot at.
Love the creativity from Secret. Exactly what they need against this team that is so good all over the field. Oski pushed off the play. And now KV1 able to get another clear. KV1 might have a play on this, but no, backboard covered for now. Sad last man back. Otto, what's he got? A reset, lets it drop, and Sad avoids the bump and just saves that one off the post.
And once again, Team Liquid are having to work for this. You know, did they look ahead too much here? Then I had a chance to talk to them earlier. They said they wanted that rematch with version 1 after losing on the B stream yesterday. They want that stage match to really decide who the better team is and who should advance through the lower bracket. Oh, is this gonna go in? It is. Atto's shot is perfect. And it goes bar down into the ground and then across the line.
Full-on trebuchet from Otto. Blows a hole through the wall there. Perfectly off the bar. And not how you want that to go if you're Secret. You'd much rather that one bounce out or have somebody back in net. Those goals feel the worst. And that feels worse than that one. What even happened?
Oh no, Sadness must have thought this was hitting the post, surely, unless, could he just not get there? Oh, he couldn't reach it.
Yeah.
His only option was to own goal, so he can hit that into his own net, or just hope that it bounces off the post and goes upwards into a savable position. Obviously it didn't do that, but yeah, he just overextended a bit, did not get back quickly enough, and nobody's back this time either. These goals are just flying in for Liquid far too easily.
KV1 full commit there, but it was a perfect kickoff for Liquid. Right back into Oski. Otto's already downfield, and KV1 tried again. If he could just dive into that ball, get the challenge, it would have been a breakaway opportunity for Secret, but it was just too far away. And Liquid, they execute perfectly. Start to pull away a little bit here from Secret. KV1, no chance at it.
Yeah, a bit too telegraphed there. Team Secret looking for the infield pass. So for a brief moment, Sadness was the only player with 100 boost. Now everybody's boosted up and into the rotation. Yeah, the scoreline's just got a bit out of control here. And Secret's counter-punching style will need to be adjusted if they're going to come back from this scoreline. Well, KV1 does have a chance here. Good awareness to realize Oski wasn't getting back to the ball, but the air dribble bump on Atto misses. Great dodge by Atto. You know, might see more of those later on this series as well.
KV1 really trying to trip Liquid up a couple of times. Faking his, or stutter stepping his approach. That's a good 50 from Sad. Otto closes him down. Sad wins the first touch. KV1 still rotating around. Nowhere for him to go right now. Sad trying to find a hole, trying to poke one. That's another one from KV1. A nice chip on the side and a cross, but a good recovery on the net. And a great save, and that one's going straight in the net.
Oh! It might be in soon. Liquid are knocking at the door. But KV1 defends it and does take the back corner boost. That was pretty ridiculous. It's almost a crazy own goal by Team Secret, but not much they could do about it. Again, they're taking their time. They're trying to build an attack here, but by the time they get any kind of shots on target, both Team Liquid players are back and ready to defend.
Cleared out downfield. Push to the side, Liquid. Sitting pretty here is Oski. Waiting for KV1's approach, he just straight up steals the ball. There's been no success for KV1 in that 50 game in this 2v2. Now coming across is Otto. Tried the quick flip reset, not gonna work out. Okay, KV1 gets the demo, there you go. That's how you get the clock started, splitting the lead.
Yeah, Nice play there by KV1. He realized immediately that Oski was isolated and landed the demo just before Oski could connect with Sadness. 1 minute and 5 seconds left now. Can Team Secret conjure up something from the kickoff? Their only other goal this game came from a kickoff. This one will go the way of Liquid.
Sad will get the first look at it. KV1 immediately back with no boost. Wants to get that corner. He did grab it. Now Sad, only 18. He's got to try to force the 50. Like that from Sad. Just pull off the ball, let KV1 take it. KV1 gets another 50. Sad having to avoid a bump.
Okay.
KV1 wins it cleanly, and here we go. We got a ball game.
Oh, the speed of KV1 is ridiculous here. Team Liquid thought they had this under control. Oski grabbed boost, took his time, but KV1 just beats him to the punch.
The fast jabs, they'll catch you out when you're not looking, when you're not guarding. Those can hurt the worst. And Alto not able to find it. The fake kickoff from Sad, but KV1 not in the best spot, and he, oh my gosh. Luckily for him, it wasn't exactly on target. Sad gets kicked out of the way. KV1 no boost. This is not the best situation for Secret. Late in the game, that one off the post and it bounces out. They get one more try at it.
Well, Atto called KV1's bluff there, just shot the ball, knowing that KV1 didn't really want to be committing for it, but he did miss. That keeps Team Secret in this one. They're in a brief 2v1. Atto's respawning in the right side of the pitch to get involved though. Oski keeps them busy, brings Atto back into the game. Tight angle double goes wide though, and now it's a 2v1. Sadness and KV1 looking to make something happen. It's KV1 with a flick, but that's going to be saved by Oski.
Sad positive again, off the corner, it drops to the ground. Liquid will even things up as we head on to the 3v3. Try as they may, Secret couldn't quite pull the comeback.
So we will see every game mode in this series. 1-1, back to 3s we go. Then 1v1 will follow. Whether that'll be a Liquid match point or a Secret match point remains to be seen, but Secret can actually dominate the 3v3 if they win one more here. They've already taken one of them. If they could beat Liquid again in 3s, I think that would impress a lot of viewers watching, whether they're Liquid fans or not, because it's the top 4 team from the 3v3 World Championship in RLCS. Team Secret are taking it to them.
I mean, you heard the pros in the video a couple games ago, and they talk about the pros in this group. They say, like, who's the dark horse of this group? A lot of them said Team Secret. You can kind of see why. They just have that pop-off potential. At the right time, the right moment, they can catch you off guard and really throw you through a loop. And even there, at the end of the 2v2, just they got that fight. They won't give up down 4-1 and almost made it work. Like you said, going back to the 3v3, taking that first one was huge. Gives them the confidence. Going into this next game, they know that they can take Liquid to task. They know they can out-pressure them. They gotta keep it up.
Yeah, Team Secret, they defended well, but I think it was the fight for the midfield that really got them that 3v3 win. They can't just sit back. They can't just wait for Liquid to come to them. I think that, defensive style, it works against an underperforming Liquid, but Liquid have played pretty well. Oh my goodness, they just left an open net though. Well, that wasn't all you want to be doing. But they're playing well enough that you have to challenge them for their midfield. You can't just let them have 4 big boosts to work with. When you concede midfield, you concede the big boost in the midfield, and the other team still got the chance to run back and grab their hundreds whenever they want. They might be stealing yours as well. So yeah, you're giving the other team all control. And Team Secret are not doing that right now. They are attacking early. That defensive line is pushed far up the pitch.
Yeah, KV1 playing the slight third man and come up beyond the midfield line, but didn't end up coming with a touch. He does get a 50. Now, Liquid ended up getting an opportunity where maybe they shouldn't have gotten one. Secret got to be careful in the midfield, making sure they're getting those touches. Now a Chronic. I haven't said his name a lot, but might have been saying it a lot right there. Just couldn't find the target.
Yes, another chance for Atto, but KV1 once again. That guy between the ball and the goal for his team. When Team Secret were making a name for themselves as a defensive force to be reckoned with. A lot of pre-jump saves from KV1 were occurring.
Not a great touch from Secret. Sad has to come up and, oh, what a draw from a Chronic! A softie right into the net.
Well, that was an unexpected shot there from a Chronic. Team Secret were not back for this one. He just shoots it straight down. They're probably thinking he's gonna go back for it, but he just drops it into the Team Secret net with the slightest of touches.
Great goal there from a Chronic, who has really just had a great last couple of months. I've been impressed watching him play. He had some stellar goals at the World Championship, instrumental in helping Liquid get that top 4. He gets a nice one there. Now Otto, star of this team, many times the MVP, will just hang that undercarriage out.
I don't think that was what he was planning to do. I think that was unexpected for Atto there. Oh, he's got a chance to make something happen. Redirect denied by Team Secret, but once again, Liquid are advancing. Team Secret are just having to try and get behind the ball, take their turn to be the body in the way. You really feel like this is a must-win game for Secret if they want to retain control. Liquid, off the back of a strong 2v2 win, cannot afford to give this team a pop-off, cannot afford to give them even more momentum. Because once Liquid get rolling, very few teams can stop them.
It's hard to think that KV1 will take down Otto in that 1v1. Trying to find a way back into this 3v3, crucial as we reach the halfway point. Hard shot from Acronic, laser beam from the corner.
The finishing from Acronic's been absolutely on point here. Again, that's not an easy shot. It might not even be a ball that Team Secret are expecting him to shoot. KV1 advanced off the goal line to close the distance, just in case Acronic takes the first touch for a dribble, but he just bangs it in the top shelf.
Acronic 2 bangers. Now things get even more difficult for Secret. They have that 0 offense in this game, and now a demo from Acronic, an open net for Liquid. Oski, the Ox, will get another one, and Liquid are comfortably in the lead now.
This is a problem for Team Secret. They have to take risks when they're losing to Liquid by these score lines. That just allows Liquid more opportunities. Easy counter-attacks off 50-50s, saves, interceptions, all things Liquid will be looking to capitalize on. There's a chance off the kickoff from Knight, but he's hit it straight towards the goalkeeper. Liquid have control again. Everybody's back, everybody's grabbing their pads.
Okay.
Nobody's challenging Knight yet, though. There it does come through just in time. That was impressive from Knight to nearly pull his shots off. That would have been spectacular.
Yeah, they haven't really had the kind of space or really the boost to be able to do that at all in this game. And even when they do get that one chance, the follow-up fails. They lose the 50, and now they're back on defense, and they're almost getting scored on. They just get the ball out. But again, the follow-up not forthcoming here for Secret. That's a ridiculous angle, and somehow it looks like it was going to be scored.
I mean, these rebound redirects are becoming so commonplace. It doesn't matter what wall you're looking at, players are able to hit them, but Oski, definitely an expert when it comes to those. You can see how early he committed to that play. Nearly had the shot on target, nearly dropped down for a pass as well. This one might be another goal. Oh, it's hit the post actually, and no one's in the center, so Secret get away with another one there. Liquid, bit lackadaisical with their shooting.
Doesn't really matter, does it? If you're sleeping and no one's trying to wake you up, do you need to do anything? Do you need to set your alarm clock? Right now, Liquid, they're in their dreams right now. 3-0, finally 3-1. Knight will find the goal. What happened to Liquid?
Yeah, Liquid are looking a bit sheepish after that one as Oski's pre-jumped, Atto's pre-jumped, and they've both missed the ball by miles. Knight does the free play double tap, as it's called, with 55 seconds to go. Free play rebound, really, didn't even need to double it. Yeah, that's a scoreline that is comebackable. So I don't know what Liquid are doing on that play. They need to respect Team Secret if they're going to safely close out this game.
Let's be honest, that was the most Liquid thing ever.
It really was.
They do get the ball downfield, waste a little more time on the clock. Get the boost, steal on top of it, Acronic. Backboard covered by Secret. Oski next up. They're happy to just slap that ball against the board, prevent the clear, waste time. Demos, gonna waste more time on the clock. Just nothing. They're always playing catch up. Liquid are always in control of the ball. They're always winning touches like that. And Secret are just diving from disadvantage. And they're not rolling well at all. They are actually rolling a nat 1. Otto getting another one, 4-1.
Yeah, all 1s and 4s in this clock and the score. Liquid have been too good. This third game, a much cleaner performance from them. It's all in that second half. They just crushed Team Secret's hopes and dreams. We are going to go to the 1v1 unless, hold on, we technically have a winnable game here. It's Liquid let another one through with an unnecessarily risky kickoff. They've gone for a double kickoff there. And when you do that, you have to win it. It doesn't make sense if you lose it. They've lost the kickoff. when they sent 2 players. It is in fact a valid strategy. They're not trolling with that one, but it did not work. It's risky.
I remember a time when a team was up 2 goals with 9 seconds left, and Cole called the game over, and then it was tied up, and it was in fact not over. And hang on a second, nope, that is probably gonna do it. Time runs out. It is indeed over in game number 3. Liquid put Secret on tournament point. They go to the 1v1. It gets tougher here now. You gotta face Otto, who has been, I mean, Johnny, you're the 1v1 master, my dude. You can tell me all about Otto. I don't need to be the one to say it.
Well, if you want convincing that Atto versus KV1 should be close, they both played against Koi's Cheese in 1v1, both in game 4, on match point for Team Liquid and for Team Secret, respectively. And they both won 5-4, literally the same scoreline. So this should be a close one. If KV1 can play up to his usual level, he's definitely got what it takes to give Atto a run for his money. This is a ton of pressure. The tournament life on the line here. You need to win 1v1 for your team. Atto, fresh off a win against Cheese, 5-4. Earlier on today, KV1 also with a dominant victory, 7-0 over Mike Boy from Sus. So yeah, they're both on a 1v1 win today, but only one of them can win this one.
So if KV1 is going to beat Otto, is there anything he's thinking about? Any kind of game he's trying to shut down, or is it just, you know, outplaying Otto at KV1 playing his game better?
I think there will be one thing on KV1's mind. Well, maybe 2 things. Number 1, kickoff goals. He wants to kick off possessions. And number 2, air dribble glory, also known as air dribble bumps. The most effective play for many a 1v1. Yeah, KV1 is going to kick things off with a simple ground dribble. Nice change of direction here on a low boost Atto. And actually it's 100 boost Atto. Even better play from KV1. But when KV1 dominates, he has more kickoff possessions than his opponents. That's 1-0 already. So pay attention to just how many times after kickoffs happen does KV1 end up with the ball. He's going to get it here if he plays it correctly. He does not. Atto gets there first.
And he'll score right on top of it. And the kickoffs always, and it really takes center stage and shows you how important it is in 1v1.
Yeah, that was a big risk there from KV1. He tried to be cheeky with it, looked to fake a play one way and then dribble past Atto, but Atto just played the ball. So, you know, if KV1's careful, he can come away with that. I think the majority of possessions here, historically, he's got the better kickoff. And, you know, that's 3 out of 3 that he's had under control. Atto just able to outplay him on that second one. And again, he dispossessed him, even though KV1 initially had the ball.
Atto gonna protect it here, send it back to his own lane. KV1 gonna play him real tight, force him to play it quickly. Atto lost it, tried to shake KV1 off of it, maybe even get a bump. Atto still in control, pot shot forcing KV1 up. No boost in the corner for him either, and Atto steals it away. Tough position for KV1, working on small pads, but wins a big touch there against Atto.
Yeah, Atto trying to turn early there. Did not want to give KV1 more time to drive over small boost pads. Atto knew that he had KV1 on low boost, but KV1 found a way into the play with low boost, not once, but twice, and does score for the second time.
Keeps things on the ground and just times it just right.
Wow.
Shades himself behind the ball. Excellent approach there from KV1.
Yeah, as soon as he noticed Atto's ball carrying, he knows there's a good chance Atto's carrying a ball that blocks his vision. So like you said, he just reverses into the ball there. Atto completely surprised by it, at least didn't realize early enough that was going to be happening. And well, KV1's actually going to concede this one. Playing very carefully here. Atto looks to get it into an aerial game. I think that's his strong point in this matchup. If KV1's got the ground, Atto's definitely got the air.
Still, most of it has been on the ground. Atto hasn't really been able to get that ball up the wall, hasn't been able to pop it up in the air just yet. KV1 still controlling it. Now he takes to the sky. Atto's there to meet him. He loses the 50. This one's dangerous. He's got to recover quickly. KV1 power slides in and gets another.
What a catch by KV1. I mean, we've seen open net misses all throughout the weekend in high pressure situations. This is a high pressure open net. He's not sure how quickly Atto's recovering. He didn't look to see. He's just focusing fully on getting the ball to the net as quickly as possible. He knows that it's likely Atto's gone for too long.
This kickoff. Atto trying to bully KV1 off of it, and he's just going to take the shot. Doesn't need the boost. Nice work from Atto on the kickoff.
Yeah, great pressure play. Both players, the only position in the game where you know you're both going to be boost star, but Atto pre-flipped into a bump there to seal the possession away, and the shot was good enough. I mean, if you can get a top shelf shot like that against a zero boost opponent, you're in for a winning position at a minimum, and that's what Atto got there.
The first 2 minutes of this game has really gone the way that I think you were expecting it to. Really, kickoffs are center stage here. It's not really the case for every single one, but it feels like every kickoff has just turned into an immediate shot. All 5 or all 6 of them that we've seen. Now Atto, that's a decent one, but a good save from KV1. Gonna lose his corner. Has to sit back a little bit. He does have 30. He's gotta wait for Atto to push forward, and Atto knows it!
Bang!
See you later.
Air dribble demo connects for Atto. He knows that he's got KV1 on low boost this entire time, so he's turning quickly, again, to deny KV1 those small boost pad pickups. Keep the advantage as significant as possible, and it's so much easier to get an air dribble demo and a low boost opponent. Atto ties the game.
Another fight for that kickoff. KV1 gonna let Atto have it. Trying to drill the ball to the side. He's gonna get that midfield boost and possession still.
Nearly a demo there for Atto. He's looked for the shot. That's countered KV1's pre-jump. KV1 expected Atto to be air dribbling there. That's why he's just flown straight at the ball. Luckily for him, he got a touch on it, despite the fact that Atto attempted to counter exactly what he did.
KV1 swings back around. Again, on the defensive,
Uh-oh.
on the wall. Atto, he takes him out. KV1 tried to duck, but he can't weave.
What a last touch by Atto. He realized that KV1 was going to go low and try and wait for him to fly past before the air dribble bump lands, but that last touch added the necessary power and height to the ball to get it over the top of KV1. KV1 forced to stay low until the last second. Atto would have bumped him if he jumped.
KV1 the kickoff, sees the net, but just can't get it by Atto. Yeah, that's the thing for KV1. He's just conceded so much space to Atto, and that's not what you need to do if you're KV1. It's hard to do when you're losing that initial kickoff. You're not winning that boost game. You're forced to concede. Atto trying to catch KV1 at playing tight
he's
there.
got him.
He just gave it
What?
up. KV1 absolutely missed.
Oh, no, it's that 2-goal miss. He's trying to bump Atto to force the save. I don't think he's got it in time. Atto scores. Oh, what a miss from KV1. Atto turns it around the other way. And despite the heroics from KV1, I mean, he denied the shot once. It was still scoreable.
Oh, yeah, he still almost got that touch too. Tried to recover, try as he may. He could not. Now 2-goal lead for Atto. Trying to go for the delayed kickoff. He'll get the full boost, he'll get the full ball. He got the ceiling and a reset, but KV1 well covered. Not much for Atto to work with, he's got to move back.
Yeah, Atto on the small pads for the moment. Now the 100 in the back corner. So had the threat of the challenge there that kept KV1 from shooting immediately. And now here comes Atto in his comfort zone, in his natural habitat. But KV1 survives once again.
KV1 trying to ground it up to the sky again, but Atto takes it out to the corner. A little bit of boost for KV1. Again, just giving Atto so much space, flicks it over him, and another goal, 3 up.
Yeah, KV1 just tried to turn, but he's a bit sluggish on the turn there. Couldn't get the challenge in time. Great vision by Atto. This time he spotted the challenge before it happened. The flick was fast enough. KV1 needs to pull out this sneaky kickoff strats here. He's got barely over a minute to go. What's it gonna be? He's just gonna keep it standard for now, but Atto has got a decent recovery here. It's gonna be tough to get the ball past him in these positions.
Oh, KV1 just a little slow again on that challenge. Atto's just been so quick. Will not give KV1 really any time to think about it in the orange half. Even shades him off on the edge. There's just no way for him to get back in. Wasting some time, decent shot, but Atto, he's got the net covered.
He bounced off the post as well and just gets right back to the ball. I mean, this is just unfair watching these recoveries from Atto. KV1 looking for the immediate turnaround, wants a possession play as quickly as he can get one, but Atto's wasting so much time. This is just the correct decision, even though it's gonna annoy Secret fans. KV1 has to go for it here. Ceiling shot on target, saved by Atto.
It's not enough, he has no boost. Secret, they need to stop the clock. They need a stopwatch or something. KV1, he can't find it. And the clock just keeps rolling. He's getting deleted. Atto, styling right now, Liquid. Oh yeah, try for the pogo, that's fine. A little bit of Razir's in you today, but that's gonna do it. Atto wins the series for Liquid. They will move on, and why not get one more?
He's locked in.
He wants
another one. KV1 doesn't give it to him. GG's. A solid fight there from KV1. Team Secret tried 3v3 games with Team Liquid. And Liquid are just too strong in the 3 game modes combined.
As you said on the desk earlier, and as we saw in front of us, I thought maybe we'd get a different series after that first 3v3. Secret, they played well. After that first half, a little too defensive, then they got aggressive, then they were winning 50s, and then they were just losing every single touch. They were diving, they were losing the boost. When you're losing the boost, you're losing the challenges, you feel like you gotta dive at everything, the mistakes are abound, then you get demoed. It's just a domino effect, and you can't really get reset.
Oh, look at this one, it's cool. Chronic, he's overpowered, he can talk Portuguese. I'm so jealous.
It's true.
As they share some words. I'm sure Secret wishing Liquid the best of luck in the lower bracket final later on today. Before we know who they'll play, we have to see the upper bracket final version 1 versus Rule 1.
Well, I want to know what the desk thought of Liquid's performance, so let's go back to them and get the smart guy's opinion.
That's right, we are smart. We knew this was coming all along, didn't we, boys?
Jorby said it.
Well,
it must be true.
Well, we did call it. I feel like we called this one. I don't want to, no disrespect to Team Secret, but Team Liquid is a team of a different caliber. We see them so consistent, so good, so often. And that 1v1 with Atto shows you why. He is so difficult to stop. And he was ending that series, just keep playing, keep away. You know, this was a good start. I think Team Secret surprised me with that first 3v3 win. I was kind of thinking that they were going to take game 3 to force that 4th game. But they came out hot. They looked pretty good. But in the end, once Team Liquid got going, it was just too much.
And even in the 2v2, I mean, it was still close for Team Secret, only losing by a goal there. So great effort. Unfortunately for Team Secret, sent home here by Team Liquid, and Liquid moving on in the lower bracket final.
Yeah, well, they'll have to be staying warmed up, though, because they'll be facing the loser of version 1, Rule 1, down to Group D, and that'll be for qualification at that point. But this is a good win under your belt, avoiding that elimination. Team Liquid moving on, but again, as we said, we kind of expected that, unfortunately, for Team Secret.
Oh, and it pained me a little bit. Like Atto, in order to win this, brought out the air dribble bump plays to perfection. And you could see the frustration on KV1's face. And how can you not get frustrated when you're playing against that?
Listen, we need more death slamming, okay? Thank you guys. The death slamming, I'm all for it.